What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Printer2K, and I'm back with another video. Hey, this right here is WWE 2K25 Mirage Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, there is a playlist on the channel, but there's a playlist with Part 1 in it, so you could go see Part 1 if you didn't. But here's Part 2. I thought I'll
Well,
continue it
it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after
right
what they did to
now.
me.
I'm just
But
in
the
the
second I'm back,
medical staff.
I need
This
revenge
is
on the
continuing
NXT
from
Unity
part one.
champions and every
So,
single person
yeah.
involved.
This is the
I'm with you.
continuing of
Good.
the
But don't
first
forget I warned
video.
both of you that this would happen.
So right now
and no
you
one
see
listened. I
we're
was
in,
wrong.
me and CM
I
Punk are
know.
in the locker
But this
room,
isn't the time to
discuss,
point
in
fingers.
medical
Yeah,
staff,
it's the time to start listening to me.
talking to Adam Pearce, the general
No one around
manager
here can be
of
trusted.
Monday Night Raw,
No one.
about this whole
This could go all the way to the
NXT
top.
Mutiny invasion.
Who created
And if we
NXT
believe
would
that
stand to
Triple H
benefit
is
from
on
all
our
this?
side,
Yeah.
this, I
Chew on
think
that
this
for a minute.
scene is where I create the nope,
Look, I've
yeah,
already
it is.
spoken to Nick Aldis,
This
and
scene
we're gonna
is
work together
where,
to fight back against
this
this
part is
NXT
where
mutiny.
now
Raw and
I
SmackDown
I
are a
create
united front,
the female
but
wrestlers.
we need a leader. I drafted you number one for a
So
reason. I know you can
I
step
think
up
this
to lead
is
the
the scene.
charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into?
If I'm not, I think
You
it's either
heard what
this
Punk just
clip
said
or the next
about
clip.
Triple
It's
H.
one of these clips where
As usual,
you
Punk's
start to
way
see
out of
the
line with that
introduction
comment.
of the female
I've been
character
working
I
side by side
created
with Triple H the past few weeks to figure
for
out what's been
Mirage.
going on. There's no way he has
Which I
anything to
like
do with this.
about this year's Mirage is not right now is he's asking me, do I believe about Triple H? Right, you see, I'm just sitting here looking at the options.
I don't know
I'll
what to
go
believe
with
at
I
this
don't know
point.
what to believe
I
right
do know
now.
Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
But as you see, like
I know.
as
It
the
seems
story,
like Bailey and KO
as y'all
have convinced
see,
most of
the
NXT
story
to join them
starts to
along with some other
progress,
big
and you
names
start
from
to
our side.
see
And we have to
other
assume that any other
superstars,
NXT
other
alumni from Raw
WWE
and
stars throughout
SmackDown
the
might
series.
be
You're gonna
one
see.
of them.
Right now,
It
we're talking
sounds
about
like we need to
Bailey.
find someone from outside
Yeah,
of WWE
this is
who
where
can step in and join the fight
I
against
create the
NXT.
female.
You got someone in mind?
I do.
This is yep.
I know
Alright,
just
is
the
this clip?
person to
This
turn
is
the tide.
where
They're from
I create the female. So I picked that she's from a rival
they're from a
promotion.
rival promotion.
Okay.
So you pick where
But how
she's
does that prove
from,
they're not secretly working with NXT?
and then
How do you know we can trust them?
you pick how like 3 options. Y'all used to train together,
We used
date,
to train together for
or
years.
y'all grew up together.
You
I picked
spent
we used to
that
train
much time
together.
with someone, putting your health and safety in their
Now
hands.
I'm
You
going to
know
talk
you can
about
trust them.
the creating
All right,
process, like what
After we
made
get
me
them on
create
board, let's
her,
talk next steps.
the
But
female
don't wait
character,
too
the way
long.
I did.
We need to move fast
So
before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
here's where now you're about to see me create. Well, no, not yet. Right now, you see, I'm going through social media feed, the social feed. I'm looking at what everybody is tweeting. As you see, it's a whole bunch of tweets. Now, I exit out. Nick Aldridge, the GM for SmackDown, texts me. And here is where I make the female. Here's the persona I pick. But as you see, I'm going to change everything. You're going to see in the video where right now I'm looking at which persona will fit her. As you see, I went with that one. But now, as you see, now you're about to see me change her whole attire. See, at first, yeah. See, I don't change. I import somebody else's gear onto her. But as you see in the video, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change what she has on her now. So, right now, you see, I'm going through different female wrestlers to see whose attire I want to give her. Still going, still looking. Then I gave her Shayna Baszler's attire. So now I'm equipping all of Shayna Baszler's gear on her. So you see I gotta do it again because I messed up. I forgot to save it. So then I go back in. Nope. What the hell did I? Oh yeah, see? I was gonna do the entrance. But you see I go back in. I take off everything she's wearing. Then I go up. I take off her jacket. I go down to her hand. What was it? I think it was this one. Yeah. Now you see, I'm picking a glow. I'm picking something for her hand. You see, I'm going to change the color, so everything is going to be black and red to match to match the male character. How half of his face, you see the face paint is like half black and red on it. That's what I'm doing for him. I mean for her. And continue editing. Now I just copy the same thing I did on the left hand to her right hand. See, she got a necklace on. I take the necklace off. Now, here's what I do. Now I save the attire. I copy it to her entrance. Save it. Now here's where I name her. Now is where I give her a name. The name I gave her was Tracy. I just thought of a random name. I just thought to give her a random name. Now you go to the nickname, what they would call her. The nickname I gave her was Witch. You'll see why you'll see why throughout the video why I gave her the nickname Witch. It Once you watch the video, you'll understand the thought process behind why I gave her the nickname Witch. Once you see the whole video, then it will come to your mind. That's why. That's why you nickname her Witch, because it fits with the story. So right now I'm picking the nickname. Still looking till I get to W's. I get to W's. Looking for a good nickname. I was gonna call her the Warrior Princess, but I was like, nah, it wouldn't fit with the story. So kept looking, still looking. Then you see, I found the nickname, Witch. Boom. Now here is where I pick her pose for when she got matches. I gave her that one set. I changed her from where she is. I picked that she's from Newark, New Jersey. Side plates. This is what, when you win the title, like when you win the singles title, this is what is on the side of the title. That shows you won, that you're the champion for right now. So I'm just picking side plates. Then you see, I picked the weight class. I made her 5'6", but I made her 5'6", 160. Now you pick the fight style. I picked for her to be a high flyer. Now this is payback. So this is like, how can I put it? How can I put payback? How can I describe paybacks? Yeah. So you see, I picked payback. I picked the paybacks. Picked adrenaline and move thief. Adrenaline is where if I'm on the ground, if I press R2 and triangle, I get up quick. And it makes it harder for you to hit me because now I'm running off adrenaline. So I get my finisher quick. Move thief is if you have your finisher, I can use your finisher against you. But you see, I completed the first part. I completed the story of that. Now you see, we're going to pro. I mean, not pro. Now this is where the two characters now talk.
Wow, you came all the way to
Now you
Japan to see
see
me?
my male
Must really be
character and my
desperate for
female
help against
character are
NXT.
in the
Who else
cutscene
could I
where they're
trust
talking to
more
each
than my old
other.
training partner?
They're
We're
just
always
talking
trying to
about.
outdo each other
They're
back in
just
the day.
basically catching up,
Might be
doing
nice to
some
team
catching
up
up with
together for
each other.
once.
Not to mention the
Nothing
fact Mutiny
crazy,
keeps
just talking
adding
about
top
the good
names, so I can't
when they
really
used to
trust
train
many people in
together and
WWE right
why
now.
he
So you're saying I was
brought
your
her
only
along
option?
board.
I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do
So
it?
now I'm picking how she responds. I've been ready
I've been
for a
ready for a
change
change.
because
WWE could be the breath
in
of
the
fresh air I
story, when
need.
you create
I'm
the
in.
woman,
Great.
when you start the
We need to
story,
get
you
started
pick
right
if you
away.
start in the male
Okay,
division
just
or the women's
hang on a
division.
minute. I do have
And
one
when you
more match
pick
obligation to fulfill
the
here
other
tonight.
person, so if you started in
Then
the women's
we'll get
division,
started.
then you got
We
to
are going
give
to
the
kick some
background
mutiny
for the
ass.
men. If you start in
Haven't changed a
the
bit.
men's division, then you got to pick the background when you create the diva. So now you see I'm going through social media. I'm going through social feed. I'm just reading everything. I'm just reading what people say. Now I leave that to continue the story. Now you see Adam Pierce is DMing me. Now we're just talking how my main character brought her in. So now this is her first match. Her first match is at the Japanese Hall. You see, you'll see this is not going to be her entrance throughout the video. It's just right now. That's her entrance. But you see, she comes out, and you're going to see the difference between them. Like they're both my male wrestler and my female wrestler are both high flyers from my rise. But you're going to see why I made them both high flyers, especially her. When you see she's just doing her in-ring gear, in-ring gimmick, her in-ring celebration. That's what I meant. So now we going to the opponent, which is I think this match was this yeah. See my opponent. I think I skipped the cutscene. Cutscene. I think I skipped her entrance, or I let her entrance play all the way out. No, I let her entrance play all the way out. Throughout the video, you'll see I start skipping entrances, but let's focus on the match when it starts. Right now, I'm letting her do her little introduction, her little celebration. I'm letting her do her little in-ring stuff for the crowd. Now you see we get right into the match. Now this match, it wasn't back and forth. See? So I'll come off the gate with a flying Hurricane Rana, get her right on her back. I pick up, see, I'll go for a punch. She reverses it, headbutts me. So what I do, I let her get some attacks in. She's stomping on my arm, stomping on my hand, keep stomping. She goes for a pin. I kick out. Now she goes for a grab. She goes for a grappling move, slams me on my, as you see. She slant me on my face. Now she's on the offense. I'm on defense. But look at what's about to happen. See, I tried to reverse. I hit triangulate. That time I timed it perfectly. And now look. Just start hanging. Just start punching her in the back. Punching her in the back. Drop kick. She rolls out the ring. You see glitch. I tried to jump off the rope. It glitched. I tried to jump again. My back turned. And you see I'm trying to get out the ring. Gets out the ring with another flying Hurricane Rana. Another Hurricane Rana. Now you see I climb on the barricade. Jumps off the barricade onto her body. Now you see her body is orange. I got my signature. Punching. Keep punching her. And I tried to throw her in the ring, but we was too close to the turnbuckle, so we couldn't do it. Hurricane Rana again. Now look, here's the signature. Hurricane Rana again. She comes back in the ring. Now this is new animation called Trading Blows. So we just going back and forth. I mistimed it that time. She got hers. Timed it right that time. She timed it right. I timed. So it's just back and forth, back and forth. She mistimed it. I mistimed that one. Mistimed that one. See, I mistimed this, so she got the win. I mean, the advantage. Boom. Now you see, she's twisting my leg. She's trying to damage my leg. Adrenaline. Now you see, now I got mad adrenaline. Drop kick soon as I get up off the adrenaline. Jumps off the rope. Got my signature and my finisher. And I think I hit my finisher. Nope, another Hurricane Rana. Hits my signature. She does hers, and see, I go for my finisher. She reverses it, goes for a pin. One, I kick out, reverse. I let go of the pin. I cancel the pin, and DDT brain buster, busting her face open, and that's 1, 2, 3. That is her first match in the video. Now be prepared for the next clip, because the next part of the video you don't want to miss. This is now the next clip is now is now more in depth with the story. That was just y'all getting to see her and know her. Now y'all get to see her in the next clip. This is the second clip. As y'all see, I finished the story from the first clip. This is now the second clip. There is now the second clip. So now you're about to see more of the story. Now you see we're backstage. It's now they're talking.
Live, huh? Nice.
The two of
My
us
male
is
character
nice,
Prince Savage
but
and my
more
female
importantly,
character from My Rise are both talking.
we need this space to talk strategy. Since
Now
who
I
knows
have to
who might
pick
be listening
what type
backstage and
of
feeding
gimmick she
information to
has.
NXT.
Is she's gonna be like
Good
a
point. What
bad,
about the GMs,
a
though? Can we at
bold
least
and
trust
brash?
them?
If she's gonna have a
Adam
bold
Pearce
and
was
brash
messaging me the other
gimmick,
day.
Yeah,
a
Pearce and Aldis
comedy
are vetted,
gimmick,
and they've given us full
or
authority to counter the NXT
is she
mutant
gonna be like
movement.
a
CM Punk will be helping us too once
or
he's
the
healthy.
third gimmick,
But
which
for
is like a
now, it's
focus
just
type of
us.
gimmick?
So we need to figure out
But
our
you're gonna
first
see
move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for
in
the
the clip
competition, I learned the best path forward is to
what
focus
gimmick I
on doing
picked.
what I do best, which in my case is being.
See, I pick
Comedic and
comedian.
Well,
I
Since you
picked
just
comedy and
basically
fun.
dropped everything to come in here and
So
help
now
me,
her whole
it's only
gimmick is
fair
gonna
you take the lead on
revolve
this.
around fun
What do you
and
think we should
comedy.
do?
I've only been here
So
for
you're
5
gonna
minutes,
see
but I'm already
in
sick of Mutiny
this
bragging
clip,
about their precious intergender
well, you're gonna
NXT
see
Unity
throughout the
Tag
video
Championships. Well, what if we came
why
up
I
with
picked
our
that.
own, not at all
You're gonna
similar
see throughout the
versions?
video why I
That would
picked
really get
that
some mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go
that
invade them right
specific
back, but I'm intrigued.
gimmick for her. So now this is the NXT, I think, Mutiny.
Two of the key players in the
Nope, this is
recent NXT
the
Mutiny
interview.
attack were the Unity
As you
Tag Team
see,
Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side is
backstage
countered
interview.
not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new tag team
You see
championships
backstage
of their
interview.
own. Please welcome
She's
the brand
interviewing
new
us. We have
Unified
created
Tag
our
Team
own little
Champions, the #1
titles
draft
to
pick, and their partner who's
throw off
making their
Mutiny.
WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy.
So you're
You
gonna
might
see throughout this
recognize
video
my
what
new partner
happens.
from another promotion that shall not be named.
Still
Now
doing the
she's here to
backstage
help me take
interview.
down this NXT
Still doing the
mutiny.
backstage interview.
And what better way to
As
do
you see,
that
I don't skip
than
nothing.
with these
This
fancy new
playthrough, I'm not
championships?
skipping
That's
nothing.
right.
If I do
The
another
GMs thought we were
Mirage
the
playthrough,
perfect pair to
or
hold these new unified titles.
yeah, if I
gotta
do
say,
another
this sounds
Mirage
and looks
playthrough,
very similar to the
then
NXT
I'll skip
Unity
everything.
titles.
But
Not
I'm
at
not
all.
skipping nothing
Our
this
titles
Mirage
have red
playthrough. So
accents,
you're gonna
while
see
theirs have
everything,
silver.
every
Our
cutscene,
titles are open
every
to intergender
interview, every
competition from
dialogue.
any
You're gonna be
brand,
able to just
not just
follow along and
NXT.
read on the screen
And
or
finally,
listen.
our titles have
But
never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not
see,
seeing how these titles are any
still in the
different.
interview,
Zip it, Kathy.
still doing the
We'll
post game.
show
I said
you
post
and the
game interview.
entire
Still doing the
WWE
interview.
universe just how special and unique our unified championships
You
are
see,
when we
we just
defend them later
telling
tonight on Raw.
Okay,
that we're
can't
defending
wait.
our created titles later on tonight. So you see, my nose. Now we're on Raw.
It's a
They
WWE
don't.
debut.
They're
Tag team
using
debut
the
debut
Prince
of
Savage
the
entrance.
Unified Championships.
I guess if you're
I
going
think-
to introduce
I
yourself
know I
to the
skipped.
WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation
Yeah, I think I
trophies.
skipped the entrance.
Come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better
Or
way
not.
to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking
I
off
don't
their
know.
precious Unity titles?
See, they both slide in the ring together because they're both high flyers. So they don't. The male doesn't look like a high flyer, but Prince. Excuse me. Prince Savage doesn't look like a high flyer, but he is. He's a high flyer. Tracy's a high flyer. They're both high flyers compared to my other Mirage characters that I already did.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
Yeah, I skipped their entrance. I know. I remember I skipped theirs.
The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Or not.
Never
Okay.
underestimate the LWO.
I'm gonna
because
just
they're a
stop saying I
talented
skipped
force to
theirs
be reckoned
because
with.
you'll see in the video what entrances I skipped. But for the video, for the first half, I let everybody entrance play out. So you see, I'm taking on one half of I'm taking on LWO. Putting my titles on the line against LWO. This match was okay. This is, I think, where I skipped. Yep. And then I skipped this part. I skipped this part.
No joking around here.
I skipped this part. I skipped this part.
While technically this is a
And
championship
now,
match, the arena doesn't
coming
have
off
the
the bat,
usual
Hurricane
electricity.
Run off rip.
Because it's not
Stomp
the
him in the
entire
chest.
match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships. These
She
dudes
hits
are
me.
made up.
You see it glitch. I knock her off the
Championship
apron.
once was something that someone
Now I focus my attention on him.
way too
Jump off the top ropes. Another Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the
Off
quickness.
top
Then
ropes
he'll turn
again.
things around in a hurry.
I'm having way too much fun. Pick him up. Irish whip him into the corner. Now you see my teammate hit him, which messed up my move. So I had to do it again. Had the Irish whip him into another corner. Now you see I'm gonna run up, kick him in the face. He's gonna fall.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
He rolls out the ring. I jump over the rope.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
I jump over the rope.
Oh, looks like we're gonna
Slice bread outside the ring. I get in the ring. Now I'm just attacking Zelina Vega.
Draped across the middle
And before anyone in the comments say that this is wrong, you can do this in this game. In this game, you can do men versus women. Last year you couldn't do it. This year you can.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
So you see, I tag in my partner. I go for a dive. I miss, so I go for a drop kick.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
See, I go for the top rope in his corner. Zelina Vega pushes me off. Boom, reverse. Slam him on his back. I tried to knock her off the apron before she made the tag to him. But see, I got her in the corner. I set her on the top rope. And here comes a suplex from the top rope. Drop kick. So he ain't kick him. He rolls out the ring. Now we're focused on her. Stomping on her arm. Running swanton. Off the top rope again. Now you see she tried to roll out the ring. I tried to hit my signature. She crawls. I hit my signature on her. I turn my attention to her teammate.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
I turn the attention to her teammate. Now back to Zelina Vega.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Vegas in a jam here.
Hits the finisher.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
And then I go for another one. Then I tag my partner in. I tag my male character in. I get out the ring to go attack him.
Oh my gosh! Gentlemen, no need
See?
for monitors right now. The fight
DDT.
is right in front of us.
Wheelbarrow DDT reverse. See, she tries to attack me. She tries to hit me with a Hurricane Rana. I move. She attacks the ref. Now I throw her in her corner. Drop kick.
She makes the
Now I tried to attack him. Tried to knock him off the apron, but it didn't work. So I started beating him up. Kick, punt, elbow to the face. And my signature. I thought I had a spear. That's why I went in that corner. But instead, I go for... See, like I'm trying to get in position to hit the finisher, and it wouldn't let me. But as you see, we go for an RKO.
perfect execution by the champion.
I knock Zelina Vega off the apron, and I'll go for the pin. Nope, I reverse. I'll cancel the pin. And 1, 2, RKO again. 3 most devastating letters. 1, 2, 3. In that, now we move on. As you see, we won the match, so we're excited because we retained our titles. So we retain the titles, we win.
history this
we
new
win,
duo
we win
shares
this,
was
we
evident
retain the
here tonight as
title.
the unified champs look like a
As
well-oiled
you see,
machine and
now we're
successfully defended
celebrating
their
with the
titles.
crowd,
Sure, Michael, but
showing
they will
that we
likely have an even
still are
tougher
the
time
champions.
defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
And now we go, see, continue. Now this is the end of this. But if you like, okay. Also,
see what you're
if you
doing here
like,
with these
I want to
unified
say the one thing
championships.
before I get back into the
Funny.
video. If
Thanks.
you like,
I don't think you've been
if you
introduced
want
to the
more
newest team
videos like
member in our
this
fight
with
against
commentary,
We came up training
just
together.
comment.
I know all
Drop a
about
comment.
You. Welcome to WWE.
Comment.
But I do have to
Yeah,
remind
drop a
both of
comment
you,
if you want me to
I've
do more
decided to
videos
remain
like this where
neutral
I'm
on this whole
commentating
issue with
over the
NXT.
video. Where it's not
I'm too
just
close to it.
the
So this
gameplay
is
of the
our
video.
fight.
Where I'm just talking
And
in the
besides,
video, the
when it
start of
comes
the
to
video,
competition,
and then I don't
it's not
talk for
just
the
a
whole video.
catchphrase. It
If
really
y'all want
is
more
what's best for
videos like
business.
this where I'm commentating, drop a comment. Leave me a comment saying do more videos like
We
this.
understand your stance.
But now,
We
right
don't
now,
have to
you see
agree
we're
with it.
talking with Triple
We're
H.
going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny
We
comes out
still,
on
we're
top,
backstage
then we'll
having
pivot
a
in
talk
that
about
direction.
this whole mutiny
It's what
stuff.
we do in WWE. We're
And
constantly
as you see,
reacting
Triple
and
H
evolving.
is
It's how we
being
succeed.
Triple H.
So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Now, this, I think the Mutiny NXT, no, yeah. So now you see I'm upgrading her. I put one up on everything. And then I went back and doubled back and put one. I upgraded everything, and then I put one on her striking. So when I'm in matches, her striking is actually good. Oh, this is the clip where y'all see now I'm doing her entrance. I'm editing, I'm giving her an entrance, but I'm gonna edit how it looks. So she has Bayley's entrance, but I change her motion style so she doesn't copy exactly everything Bayley does. Money in the Bank. This is double title entrance. So if I win 2 titles, what it would look like. This is what I was just going through. Title motions, all motions. I added some pyro. First pyro I added, I didn't like, so I replaced it. I think I replaced it with break, yeah. And then I think I gave her, no, I didn't give her pyro on the stage. So you see, I created her entrance. Now we get back into the story. Now they're gonna, you see, they're talking.
Your plan seems to be working.
They're having a little
Definitely
talk about
annoyed.
mutiny. Don't ask why I said mutiny
Told
like
you it would
that,
get their
but
attention.
yeah, they're having a little
Now
talk
we
about
just need to
mutiny.
take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
So you see, they're having a little talk.
Cosplay.
They're talking
It
together,
always comes down to cosplay.
having a little talk.
You're
Still,
really taking me out of
just
my
them
comfort zone
talking.
here. But I'll do it.
What else happens? Now you go into the next match. See, I can't see what's happening at the moment. If you heard that, that was me unlocking the door. Move. Okay, what's happening? Oh, I didn't even see what happened. Oh well. Now we get into the mind games match. See, I copy
It's one half
Lexus
of the
King.
unified champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity
Lexus
Champs
King
in a match
entrance.
that
I
should
copy.
be
Well, I
unique.
ain't copy his entrance. It's just for the storyline. But you see, I'm walking up the ramp. I said ramp. I'm walking upstairs.
It's time
I
to
copy
see if he can
Lexus
turn
King.
chuckles into chops.
You're going to see who the female copy. Lexus King tag team partner. Lexus King. Then yeah,
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing
you know,
their
you
best.
see,
JC
sorry I had to end the clip.
impression.
I had a meeting, but now you see
After seeing
my
her partner, I'm
female
sure nobody
copy
was surprised
JC
to see the
Jane.
gear she decided to wear out here tonight, but you have to admit,
Now you're
she's
gonna
really
see
pulling
like
it off.
Are you saying you got
why
a toxic
we
attraction
did
to
what
our
we did.
unified champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the unified champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Put the giggles aside and bring on the grapples.
Oh, we get into the match. Now you see, I forgot what. This is the Viking Raiders. I skipped this. I skipped their whole entrance. I remember.
A team that has
So I
been
skipped their
dominant in
entrance.
tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders
Viking
go, you will
Raiders,
see
the
carnage of
War
war.
Raiders, but I know them as the Viking
Completely
Raiders.
focused on waging war.
So, see, they walk to the ring. They're coming out for this title match. War Raiders. See, War Raiders. This is for the title that we have, the Unity title.
Looking to dominate once again.
So we start the match. I skipped this part because I already know the outcome. I know what it looks like already. So this is the unified title. You know, and as you see, yes, we're on SmackDown. So, see, unified titles. This is the titles that we created. Yeah. So the match is about to start. I skip.
No joking around here.
Skip this.
Unified tag titles are serious business tonight.
Oh, I didn't have to skip that. I skipped. I think this. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I let this part play. So you see,
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called
kick
unified champs
off
from the
rip.
fact that
I'm
they are
just
facing
having
off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael.
boom.
It would be a real shame
Boy,
if they
carried
lost
them
their
on my
focus
shoulders.
and their titles.
Didn't you find these
I
unified
pick him up,
titles silly, Saxton?
grab,
They're growing
doing,
on me,
toss him
Corey.
to the ropes,
Down with the tilt-a-whirl
backbreaker, jump off the middle rope, onto him. Then I turn my attention to his teammate, to Valhalla.
Forearm draped across the middle rope. Wow. And down.
Boom. Now you see he gets a punch off, throws me into the corner. I reverse it, move out the way. Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic terrific.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo
Pick
up
him
a
up.
notch.
Toss to the corner.
Catching a
Kick to the
drop kick.
face.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric
Then
here.
But Eric can't allow this
off the
burst to
top
hinder him.
rope. Pick him up. Hit him with the signature. Boom. Knee to the face.
Tag made. Fresh
Now
partner.
tag my teammate in. Let her get couple hits in.
And a beautiful swanton.
Let her get a couple. Turn attention to Valhalla again. Kick to the back, knee to the back. See, he put his knees up when I tried to jump again. He went to go for a drop kick. I reversed it. And up and then he slapped him right on his back. Stomp.
Oh, lining up their opponent.
Kicked him right in the gut, in the stomach. He gets up.
Boom.
I reversed whatever he tried to do. Hurricane Rana again.
An overbearing amount of offense
Knocked
against Eric here.
Valhalla off the apron. Now I'm just unleashing kicks.
Is being neutralized.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Pick him up.
This has been an
He gets his hit in. I reverse his next hit. He was my hit. I roll out the way. He hit him with a drop kick. Stomp him. Turn my attention to his teammate. I thought she was on the apron. She wasn't. Now she is. You see, I'm missing. Because it's not letting me. It's turning my attention to I don't know who. So I turn my attention up. So the turn around, I get hit with clothesline. He gets kicked in the face. I knock Valhalla off the apron. Couple kicks to the face. Grab his leg. And boom. As you see, I'm trying to injure his leg. I get up. Turnbuckle. He moves. He gets his drop kick.
debilitating attack on the leg.
See, he rages. I activate adrenaline. Now you see he's scared. Drop kick to the face. Toss him to the rope. Another backbreaker. He tried to roll out the ring. I wasn't letting it.
Looks like the gas tank is running past.
Clothesline. I tried to kick him in the face. He grabbed my leg. I rolled out the way. Hurricane Rana. And I think I'll throw him into the corner. Knock Valhalla off the apron again. I don't know why I turned my attention toward double team.
Whips across the ring.
Speed double clothesline. And RKO.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Knock Valhalla off so she can't get in the ring to try and end it. Try to break up the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that's the end. See, we won the match. That's the end of this clip. One more clip and then that's it. Stay tuned. And the final clip of the video. This is now where you're going to see NXT. You're going to see me switch between the two now. Now you're going to see me switch between the man. Well, no. See, right now I'm talking to Nick Alders.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked
the
in
GM of
soon. I'm tied up with
SmackDown.
all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
Now you see me
I'd
just
say
talking
pretty
about
good
the
since
whole
we just got
NXT
ourselves a
mutiny
match for
stuff
the
that's
Unity
been going
Tag Team
on.
Championships.
I saw that.
NXT
I'll admit, I had no idea
mutiny.
what you were thinking at first, but it does appear
Because
to be
that's really
working.
what this whole storyline
Still,
revolves
I'm
around.
nervous
NXT
about you
mutiny.
competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
You see, NXT
So, what do you propose we do to
mutiny.
counter that? Hire a team of security guards to
I don't know if
surround
I'm
the
gonna
ring?
do a whole talk through this clip because the last clip.
They could secretly
But
be
yeah, we're
working with
gonna
Mutiny.
continue this. But like I
Oh,
said,
what if they
if
were
you want
apes?
more videos
Apes
with
are
me doing
strong and tough
commentary,
and
drop a
loyal.
like and a comment. Drop a like and
Security
comment.
apes. Is that a thing?
We want
Nah, we
more.
wouldn't have time to
We want
train
more
them before the
commentary
match.
videos,
I was going to suggest
and
I
I
be
will
there
make
to
sure
watch
to
your
get that
backs.
to y'all as
You're no
quick as
security ape,
possible.
but at least you're
But
trained.
let's
That'll
get back
work.
into the story. Now you see, we had our talk with Nick Aldis. Yeah, we had our talk. Now we're at NXT. We're gonna take on the NXT Mutiny Champions.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest
This one.
is a
Look,
intergender
see, we're gonna take on the Mutiny
tag
Champions.
match, and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the champions.
Do our little chant, a little do our little heel, our face stuff, get the crowd on our side. Even though this is NXT, so we're in enemy territory.
Focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity Unification match is about to be unleashed.
And those are the NXT official Mutiny Champions until we take the title. See, two that we copied in the last clip, that's who we're facing now. We had to get under their skin.
But I can assure you, they're feeling it.
You're gonna see a lot. There's Arch. Letting them do their little entrance. Letting them pander to the crowd. They pandered to the crowd. I skipped this because I didn't want to see no more. After this, I have one more video, which will be part 3, which will be coming out later on today, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified every time when I upload, so you never miss an upload. But let's get into the match. Now you see both titles is on the line. The titles recreated and the actual titles. So let's go. Off the bat, Hurricane Rana again. And then you see I stand there. I taunt the opponent. You see, okay. Throw him off the ropes. I tried to grab him, but I grabbed too late. But I got him with a Hurricane Rana. I attack his team. Now I focus back on him. Knee kick to the face.
In some way for some time.
I think Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind
Roll.
rage.
Wheelbarrow
Suplex.
suplex.
Peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much
Stomp him, stomp on his arm. Now I attack my teammate in, so she get a little action. Running swanton, knock his teammate off the apron again. He reverses. Oh, slap. I reverse. Drop kick. Hurricane Rana. I mean, not Hurricane Rana. Standing moonsault. I jump over. Boom.
Went straight to the outside and
now you see I run back to the ring. The referee's holding me back. I don't know why, but she was holding me back. I tag my teammate in. And then you're gonna see a cutscene happen real soon. Just be prepared. Hurricane Rana as soon as he run in the ring. And you see, I'm just standing there. I'm letting him. I'm not hitting him, nothing. I let him go tag his teammate in. And now you see, this is the cutscene that I was talking about. See, she poked me in the eye. Boom. Undercut, clothesline, turn around, hits with the title, goes for a pin. 1, 2. Nick Aldis comes, puts my foot on the rope. Lexis King decides to follow him. Now, when you turn around, spear, and then we do our tag, wheelbarrow, a double move, wheelbarrow suplex up, and that's the end of the match. 1, 2, 3, and we win the NXT Mutiny Champion, the NXT Mutiny Tag Team title. On top of, now we are the unified Tag Team Champion. We have our titles and Mutiny titles. So you see,
is a shot across NXT's bow. I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
And you got one more clip in this video. I think it's the Elimination Chamber.
Welcome back, Punk.
I think
Looks like I missed out on
this
all the fun.
video is the Elimination Chamber or the Gauntlet. One of the two. I think this video is the Elimination Chamber, and I think part 3 is the Gauntlet. But as you see, all 3 of us are backstage talking.
You got your hands on the
My
Unity
creator,
champions after what they did
Punk,
to me.
and the Diva, we're all backstage
I
talking.
know you will. Which leads us to our next move.
So we're
We've
just
spoken
sitting
to
in the
the
bus
GMs, and
talking
we think
about
the best strategy
what
is to
went
divide and
down,
conquer
how
between
we
Raw and SmackDown.
took took the NXT Mutiny titles. Now we're talking about how
Convenient.
also
He
how we
continues to
think
sit on the
Triple H is
sidelines,
playing
isn't
both sides. Now here's where I pick what Prince Savage says. I pick
I can't believe he's
makes you
still
wonder.
staying neutral.
Makes you
if there's something
wonder.
else going
So
on
you
there.
tell him
In any event, if we split up,
Done.
we'll have coverage on
They'll
both
skip
brands to fight off any mutiny attacks.
no,
I'll
they're
be
still
headed to
talking about
SmackDown.
mutiny.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye
Now
on
they're talking
things.
about what brands they're
There's a
gonna
lot of top names jumping ship.
be
and I like to
on,
use my
like what
influence
brands
to
they're
put it
gonna
into
focus
that.
on.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Prince is on Raw,
Which
Tracy
branch
is
we
on
focus on
SmackDown.
first?
So here's where we pick what brand we start with first. Took a minute because I was doing something, but I think I picked SmackDown first. You see, I completed that story, and now we get further. Now we're getting more and more. See, I picked Raw. I'll go talk to Adam Pearce.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
I picked to go to SmackDown
That
with.
is a very
I
specific
mean, not SmackDown,
analogy.
Raw with
But
Prince.
the reason everyone's upset is
So,
Mutiny is
go to
creating their
Raw.
own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal.
Now you
Infinite
see, we're talking about
Championship
the
and every other
whole
fake belt in
NXT
history.
Mutiny
We're already bleeding
Singles
superstars to their
Championship,
side.
and I'm
An
talking about
NXT
how it's
Mutiny
just a big
champion gives them
waste,
even more credibility. I tried to
or
get
it's a
Triple H to
forgotten
stop
belt,
them,
just like all the
but
other
he hasn't
ones.
even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
Oh, now
I'm
we're
not
talking
looking
about
to
how
be your
Adam
last
Pearce
number one
doesn't want to
draft
be
pick either.
What
the
can we do at this
last
point other than sit back and
Raw
watch?
general manager,
My
and I don't
partner
want to
and
be
me
his
took the
last
Unity belts.
ever first
How
round
about I
pick.
go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about
Now we
it.
talking about
That's
taking
borderline
titles.
nuts. We're
I mean,
in a war, and you'd be
not
walking
taking
behind
titles.
enemy
Now we
lines
talking
without
about
any
me
backup.
going to NXT and
I don't
competing for
need
the
any backup.
NXT
I can't
Mutiny
officially sanction
Singles
this,
Championship.
but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it
So,
off,
y'all,
it might turn the tide of the whole war.
you see, we still talking about
you
it.
sure you want to do this?
He asks, "Am I sure?"
Let's
Do I
roll.
really want to do this?
I'm
I
going
said
to
let's
walk in
roll.
Mutiny's house, put my feet up
And
on
now
their
you're
couch
going
and
to
serve them a case
see
of Frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style
me
whoop ass.
Hell
on
yeah.
NXT. See, the story is called Smashing the Competition.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle
Oh.
against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other
First, I
apart.
have to fight this dude.
What the hell?
Okay,
One half of the
part
Unity
3 is
champion
where you
just
will
tossed
see the
Nathan
Elimination
Frazier inside like a
Chamber
sack of wheat.
It looks like the
and the
Unity
Gauntlet
champ
match.
is going
So
after
you see,
Coffey
I
next.
attacked who he was supposed to be facing.
We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
Well, now you see.
Match, but it looks
Started the match, Hurricane Run.
And it looks to me like Mark
Stomp,
Coffey's about
stomp,
to become the second member of the
stomp.
NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some
He
teeth
hits.
to one half of
I
the
roll out
unit.
the way. RKO to start off the
He
match.
goes for the quick pin attempt.
I go for a pin early to see if I can end it early. 2, he kicks out.
Are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high,
I pick him up again. Another RKO, and this is when I end the match. 1, 2, 3. Now you see, that was a quick match. It took not that long.
He's kicking Coffey.
So I throw him out the ring.
It looks like
Now
the
I cut a
Unity
promo,
has something
basically
to say.
talking about how I came into NXT, how I invaded and took their title. I mean, not took their title. How I came here and now I want the made up title that they have, which y'all will see in part 3, which will be coming out later on today. So stay tuned for that. I just want to say thank you to the 49 subscribers I got. I hope these videos are entertaining for y'all. I'm gonna keep doing more videos like this, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all to everyone that tunes into my videos. Not even if you watch it and you don't comment or like the video, I still want to say thank you to y'all that come in, that support, watch my videos. But I will be back with part 3 of my rise later on today, so stay tuned. And without further ado, it's Prince of 2K, and I'm signing out. Until next time, stay up. Peace.
Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.